Hey everyone, welcome back and thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be sharing with you a delicious, simple, and no fuss recipe for banana bread today. It's actually a recipe that I got from a friend when I was in school, and I've altered it a little bit, but it's still super delicious. So let's get started. We are going to start with the dry ingredients. In a mixing bowl, put 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, and to that we are going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and half a teaspoon of salt. We're going to whisk that all together until it is well combined and then put that aside. Moving on to the wet ingredients, we are going to start with half a cup of oil. Into that we're going to add 1 cup of sugar and whisk that all together. And at this point, we're going to crack in 2 eggs. Just add them one at a time. And combine well. We are also going to need a 1/4 cup of sour cream. And 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Whisk it all together. You might find that it takes a little bit of time to get the sour cream to be incorporated. Just have patience, it will come together. Set that aside for now and we will move on to the bananas. So you want to use overripe bananas for this recipe because these have the most sweetness and are the easiest to mash up. So you want to use a pastry blender or a fork or a potato masher, whatever you really have on hand will work. And you want to mash these bananas until they're smooth. Try to get all the lumps out. And in this recipe, we're going to be using 3 bananas. It should look something like this once you are done. And time to add that to our wet ingredients. Stir well to combine. And it should look something like this once you are done. Now it's time to add our dry ingredients back in. So you want to be careful at this step not to overmix. You want to add the flour and then just fold in the dry ingredients very gently. You will notice I learned the hard way. I tried using a whisk, which will work, but a lot of it will get stuck, so I just switched to a spatula. Remember to scrape the sides of the bowl down and gently fold it in. Try to mix it just until you see all the flour combine into the wet ingredients. And it should look something like this. If you do overmix, you are going to end up with a tough banana bread. That is not something we want. Okay, I'm using a 9 by 5 inch loaf pan. You can use, of course, whatever you have. It's been well greased, and I'm just going to pour the batter in here. Try to keep it even. You want to scrape all that batter in. You don't want to waste a drop of that. And it should look something like this. Just level it off by shaking it a few times, and it's ready to go into the oven. We're going to put this in a 350 degree Fahrenheit preheated oven, and I'm going to bake this for about an hour. It actually took an hour and 10 minutes, but just keep an eye on it to make sure that it doesn't burn. Okay, my banana bread has been baking for about an hour and 10 minutes. Depending on your oven and the size of the loaf pan you use, the times will vary. So that's what it should look like. Brown on the top, a little bit crunchy, and just scrape the side of the pan with a knife so it will release easily. Here I'm just gonna flip a plate. Oh, almost lost the bread. Just gently sort of tap it and it should come out pretty easily. There we go. Beautiful. And that is what the banana bread should look like. I'm going to cut into it to show you the inside. It should be super soft, super moist, and so delicious. By now your kitchen will be smelling like bananas. And there you have it. Our simple, delicious, and sweet banana bread, perfect for a breakfast, snack, or dessert. I hope you enjoy. All right, so I'm really excited. The banana bread has just come out of the oven. Well, it's cooled a little bit. I'm just gonna take this piece right over here. It is time for the taste test. I could smell it in the air when it was baking. Oh, the banana flavor. Oh, it's so good. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to yeah. The top is a little bit crunchy, which is perfect. And inside it is just super moist. Perfect amount of sweetness. Wow. I can't stop eating it, it's so good. Well, I'd love to hear what you think about this recipe. Remember to post in the comments section below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this recipe, and remember to subscribe, hit that notification button. I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.